Good morning, everyone. I am Rita along with my friends Datrika, Shashank, and Abhiram are here to tell you what is Montreal Protocol 2021. How is ozone layer depleting day by day, and what are the necessary preventions that we can take to avoid this situation? First, let us see what is Montreal Protocol.
The Montreal Protocol on Substances that Deplete the Ozone Layer. The Montreal Protocol is an international agreement made in 1987. It was designed to stop the production and import of ozone depleting substances and reduce their concentration in the atmosphere to help protect the Earth ozone layer.
The Montreal Protocol sits under the Vienna Convention for the Protection of the Ozone Layer. The Vienna Convention was adopted in 1985, following international discussion of scientific discoveries in the 1970s and the 1980s, highlighting the adverse effect of human activity on ozone levels in the stratosphere and the discovery of the ozone hole. Its objectives are to promote cooperation on the adverse effects of the human activities on the ozone layer.
16th September is International Day for Preservation of the Ozone Layer. It celebrates the anniversary of the Montreal Protocol came into effect.
Damage to the Earth's protective ozone layer has sparked unprecedented worldwide concern and action, since it was agreed internationally in 1987 to phase out ozone depleting substances. 197 countries have ratified the Montreal Protocol. In January 2012, South Sudan ratified the Montreal Protocol, making it the first international environment treaty to achieve complete ratification, a truly remarkable effort that reflects the universe's acceptance and success of the government.
The Multilateral Fund for the implementation of the Montreal Protocol, the Multilateral Fund, was the first financial mechanism to be created under an international treaty. It was created under Montreal Protocol in 1990 to provide financial assistance to developing countries to help them phase on their use of ozone depleting substances.
Australia has contributed over $97 million to the Multilateral Fund since 1991. Australia is active in the Multilateral Fund, seeking to ensure it continues to result in the maximum benefit in terms of ozone layer protection. Australia contributes funding through the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade and is a member of the 14-member executive committee which manages the fund on a cost-effective basis.
As one of the countries to ratify the Montreal Protocol, Australia continues to be a leader in phase out of ozone depleting substances. In many cases, Australia is well ahead for Montreal Protocol requirements. Australia's approach is based on a cooperative partnership between industry, community, and all levels of government.
Australia takes an active role in ongoing Montreal Protocol negotiations, ensuring that further actions to protect the ozone layer are scientifically based and technically feasible, and that developing countries are supported in their efforts to phase out ozone depleting substances and HFCs.
Australia has met or exceeded all its phase out obligations under the Montreal Protocol. For example, Australia essentially phased out consumption of HCFC by 2016, 4 years ahead of schedule required under the Montreal Protocol.
Achieving this ensures Australia will consume 61% of less HCFCs in the period to 2020 than required under the Montreal Protocol, even after the parties to the Montreal Protocol agreed in 2007 to advance the HCFCs phase out globally.
I think now you got to know about what is actually Montreal Protocol. Now here is Abhiram to tell you about how we can protect the ozone layer.
Hi, my name is Abhiram. Today we are learning about the ozone layer and how we can protect it. 15 to 30 kilometers above Earth's surface, a gas called ozone surrounds the planet. The ozone layer acts as a barrier between the Earth and Sun's ultraviolet radiation. However, pollution has caused the ozone layer too thin, exposing life on Earth to dangerous radiation. Earth's atmosphere is made up of 6 layers. The second layer is called the stratosphere, contains the ozone layer. The ozone layer has a very important job. The ozone layer acts as the Earth's sunscreen, absorbing about 98% of the harmful ultraviolet and other dangerous gases. The area of damage in the ozone layer are often called ozone holes, but the naming is misleading. Ozone layer damage is more like a thin patch, with the thinnest areas near the poles. The ozone layer above the Antarctic in particular has been impacted by pollution since the mid-1980s. How can we protect the ozone layer? We can avoid the consumption of gases dangerous to the ozone layer. Due to their content of manufacturing process, some of the most dangerous gases are CFCs. Chemicals called chlorofluorocarbons or CFCs are the primary culprit in ozone layer breakdown. A CFC is a molecule that contains the elements of carbon, chlorine, and fluorine. Minimize the use of cars. The best transport option is bicycle or walking. If you use a car to a destination, try to carpool with others to decrease the use of cars in order to pollute less and save. Do not use cleaning products that are harmful to the environment and to us. Many cleaning products contain solvents and substances corrosive, but you can replace these dangerous substances with non-toxic products such as vinegar or bicarbonate. Maintain air conditioners, as their malfunctions cause CFCs to escape into the atmosphere. Those are a few ways to protect the ozone layer. Thank you.